Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, today we will know about the network layers, that how cryptography is implemented in each of these layers and how particularly the network layer resembles the cryptography in the higher level layers at the lower level layers, and how this IPsec is implemented including this IKE protocol. Network protocols are organized in layers, in which each layer acts as a client to the one that is below them. So suppose when in a TCP/IP network, any protocol that want to send messages and generate it to send it to the peer protocol on the other system. So first it send it down to the protocol that is layer down of that particular layer. Next it send to the layer protocol peer on that system, and after that is sent to this down layer, then only by that layer it will be sent to the higher layer on that particular intended system. Say for if you are considering an internet network, that is considering a TCP or transmission control protocol, which uses its lower down as a client of this internet protocol or IP. Now these TCP packets are passed down to the IP, which then encapsulates this TCP packet and then sent to its peer protocol on the other systems of the IP peer protocol. Now in turn, the IP protocol encapsulated these TCP packets, passed down it to the data link layer, which then sends to the protocol peer on the intended system of that particular data link protocol. After that, the data link protocol reaches, it then again converts it to IP packet and then again encapsulates it to the TCP packet on that intended system. So in this way, by protocol sending in each layer can be done by the network organization. Now the encryption can be implemented in every layer of that protocol. Say for the SSL, which is implemented as an encryption algorithm in the transport layer. On the network layer, it is generally implemented by this IPsec or an IP secondary encryption protocol, which uses an Internet Key Exchange Protocol algorithm or IKE protocol algorithm. It generally uses the symmetric encryption and with a public key of asymmetric encryption algorithm. That uses to key exchange between a sender and the receiver is the IKE algorithm. As we know that this IPsec is generally used by all the virtual public networks or VPNs, and it is most popular among them because this IPsec can be provided to encapsulate the TCP packets and send over these IP packets, which is more easy to send over this transport and physical layer on that particular organization of network. Now its popularity also lies between that the IPsec generally provides a private connection which is actually public for the sender and the receiver. So by providing the encapsulation of the TCP packet and sending to the IP peer, it actually made the connection private between only the intended sender and receiver. So that is why IPsec is becoming more common in the network layer encryption algorithm. So to which layer of the protocol that the encryption will give the most security? The answer is not definitive. In one hand, there is to ensure this security at the encryption of the lower level stack, like this IPsec and all, which keeps that the IP packets encapsulated with the TCP packets and sending over the peer protocol. But these lower level protocol encryptions are not supported with the higher level protocols like in the transport layer or the application layer of a particular session. Now as we know that the IPsec needs to put this authentication information inside it, so it cannot be done in the application and session layer because this authentication has to be done in the lower level. Now this lower level security cannot provide support to the higher level protocol layers, such as whenever we are considering an application layer protection. So all the application that needs a user authentication information, so the username and password must be matched with the application layer protection. So here the IPsec encryption algorithm will not work because that IPsec will input this particular authentication information into the IP layer. But here the protection is supporting at this application layer. So there must be some measure to security implement in that application layer. take for another example when we are taking an email problem. We know that the standard emails uses this SMTP protocol. Now this SMTP protocol simply stores and forwards multiple times before actually sending the email to the intended receiver. So there should be done another type of security that is implemented by an email protocol or this like SMTP to actually provide a secured measure to transfer the email over the network. So in this way, the implementation of cryptography in different layers of protocol supports different layers of security. And this is implemented because the network we want to be very secure, via which we are passing our information from one end to the other end of the system. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned with Ekeeda and subscribe to Ekeeda.